Welcome, travelers, to Exandria, a land of magic, mystery, and very drunk adventurers. The Legend of Vox Machina follows a band of misfits turned mercenaries more interested in easy money and cheap ale than actually protecting the realm. But when evil threatens the kingdom, this boisterous crew realizes that they are the only ones who can restore justice to the land. So, gather your adventuring party, conjure up Prime Video, because it's time to play the Legend of Vox Machina drinking game. The best part about this game is you can play with friends, either safely in person or remotely. Or if you're just at home talking to your plants and not so into the socializing with real people thing, you can just say "F it" and play by yourself. Now, obviously, as a disclaimer, we need to say, please drink responsibly. This is a gory, rowdy romp about a bunch of scrappy mercenaries doing dope hero shit, so don't get so blitzed you can't enjoy the epic fight scenes. Now, on to the fun part. All you'll need for this drink-along watch party are a drink with alcohol and a glass of water. All right, now that you've gathered your equipment, on to the rules. Ever heard of TVY7? Me neither, and this isn't it. So drink anytime the show earns its TVMA or mature audiences rating. That means violence. Anytime a limb gets severed, blood splatters, or someone gets straight up hardcore brutally murdered.
What the
Language. Anytime someone drops an F-bomb, though actually according to the TV parental guidelines, you wouldn't have to drink until the second F-bomb, but Vox Machina doesn't do technicalities.
But Vox Machina, we up.
And finally, our favorite, sexual content. That means anytime there's sexual innuendo or you see something on screen you definitely wouldn't want to watch with your parents. Ugh. Trust us, you won't miss it. It is not subtle. And while we're on the topic of sexual content, there is so much sexual tension in this show that it deserves its own category. So drink anytime you feel the heat building between party members and certain magical shopkeepers, Gilmore, other characters they may encounter, or even between the party members themselves. You'll come to know and love the whole Vox Machina party, and to fully celebrate their individuality, we've identified a signature behavior for each party member. So when you see it on screen, you know what to do. Anytime Grog is super literal, Keyleth talks to plants, Dax throws daggers, Scanlan sings, Pike talks about her deity, Vex's bear trinket appears, or Percy whips out his gun. That's not a euphemism, he actually has a gun. Drink. Now this is an easy one. Haven't you heard? They're Vox Machina, the greatest band of mercenaries in all the land. Oh no, you haven't? Oh, well, don't worry, because they're gonna remind you and everyone around them a lot.
But Vox Machina, we're Vox Machina.
So anytime someone says Vox Machina, drink. And finally, it's rude to let someone drink alone, even if they are a cartoon character. So when someone on screen drinks, so should you. Now, we can't actually recommend trying to keep up with Vox Machina, but we're not recommending it. And that's the game. Now remember, The Legend of Vox Machina is not for babies. Well, you know, actually it's probably fine for babies, but like as soon as that kid learns to talk, you gotta get him out of there, because nobody under the age of 18 should see or hear what goes down in Exandria. Which raises the bigger question, would it be ethical to make a drinking game out of a children's show? That's a question for my therapist. The Legend of Vox Machina is available now on Prime Video.